Well, friends, I expect it to be a very bumpy and choppy, ride going forward because, of course, it's really, really tough in terms of, with marriages and the acceptance of different things. And I think, Amber's going to try her best. That's the one thing about her. She's going to try her best as possible as she can. Let's go.
I do accept Kai
Mhm.
as your wife. It's my duty. And as a woman of God, it's my responsibility, if I choose to stay married to you, to accept all that comes along with that.
And that's how that works. As long as she makes the whole idea of accepting Kai, she's going to really and truly have to accept it. It's a tough space that she's in, but you know what? I give her I give her all the credit in the world because as I've said before, I wouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean? I would have folded long ago. I'll be very, very honest. So I'm going to learn from this Amber character going forward. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to be learning because the level that she's gone, I know I couldn't go these levels.
I mean, Kai was brought into the situation innocently. He doesn't deserve to be ostracized or not loved by me because he's your son.
I believe that. And that's exactly what I was saying with Kai, because Kai is the baby in all of this, and it is what it is. It's still a baby. You know what I mean? It would be tough, to be doing that to the baby. So I really understand that.
Baby, he's our son. And I'm gonna be a good stepmom to him.
Try.
I don't deserve you.
No, you don't. At this point in time, you do not deserve this woman that you have in front of you, right, yes, sir. At this point in time, you don't deserve this kind of whatever it is. But hey, God does what He does.
You know that? I don't deserve you. No, no, no. Yeah. I used to. I used to not all the time understand or even get God's favor. But being married to you, you have shown me God's favor. And I'm so glad that He used this beautiful vessel to show me that. I may take care of you with money. I know that you and your spirit, you keep this marriage together.
So I agree with that. At this point in time, I think it was Vanswell that was asking, is it that Anthony's back to leading? And no, the answer is no. The person leading this relationship is really and truly is Amber at this point in time. She's the one that is spiritually the strongest. So the person who is spiritually the strongest is actually leading because that person is the one that's doing all the warfare behind the scenes. The material piece that you see, comes after. The spiritual work itself has been done, and the only person doing the spiritual work is Amber. Remember, Amber told him to read parts of the Bible, and him decided to tell Amber that she need to read it to him. So I don't see him actually running the entire thing. But again, hey, each morning she wakes up and she get up with new energy and new life and new fervor, and she tries to give him that grace every single morning. The only grace we still have for him, is some grace pepper. But some way, somehow, she gives him grace every single morning. And you can't, hey, it's our husband. She has decided that that's what she actually wants to do, which is okay, which is okay. But him going to go out into the world and face Sheila, you know what I mean? Him can't stay up on this porch all day. And he has to think his way out of all of this. And I think that, I guess him realize now that things is not going to be the same. So whatever he was thinking was going to happen is not going to happen. Him thinks him was just going to just waltz back in and everything would have been the same thing. He would have go back to him cheating with that. Now gonna happen again. You know what I mean? Those days are gone, if you ask me. Those days are over. But hey, I really am I really am taken aback by the Amber character right now. The Amber character is impressing me as to what they're doing with the character. How they've made the character become very, very what you call it now, forgiving, very, very kind, showing a whole lot of grace. The Amber character is speaking volume right now. You understand I'm coming from? Is speaking volume because normally, see the woman, the woman generally strong, but them don't show the woman like this as strong. You know what I mean? Holding on, no matter what she trying to hold on, she's trying to keep the pieces them together, but it seems like she's keeping the household together. It seemed like that. You know what I mean? That's just the deal. But and just so imagine Shayla yesterday said that she wanted Anton to see what it's like being a father, but she's sitting home doing nothing. so, so I want to know what it's like being a mother. Is that the mother just runs around and does nothing? But anyway, yeah, that is just a whole story for another day. I know we're coming up. I know they're going to give us a bunch of those topics today. I figure they're going to give me a bunch of Shayla and Angelina to them. I know they're going to run rampant. The roosters are out, people. The roosters are out. The roosters are out. And if you want to ask O'Neal, where exactly are you in the entire thing? O'Neal still I say, you know what? You can run, This is what it is. O'Neal saying the same thing. O'Neal is fine. Hey, if Amber want to go feet, because it is what it is. But hey, she have to work with God. You know what I mean? No worries. I understand she have to work with God. Me just know if it was me, I'd be singing the song. You got to know when to hold and know when to fold and know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.